Hello, my name is Alessandro Giovannini. I'm advisor to the Digital Euro Director at the European Central Bank. Today I'm here to explain why Europe needs a digital euro and how this could benefit us all. First, let's maybe clarify what digital euro is. It will be a digital form of cash available to everyone and free to use for your daily payments in the shop, online, whenever you have to send money to your friends and family. It will complement, not replace, cash. And you must notice that I said at the beginning what the digital euro benefit would be, because the ECB has not yet decided whether to issue or not a digital euro. We are in the so-called preparation phase of the digital euro project, and we are working on it since November 2023. This is laying the foundational and technical work for a possible future issuance of the digital euro. Very often people ask, why do we need a digital euro? Let me explain briefly why. First, the way we pay is changing. More and more people choose to pay electronically and not anymore with banknotes. Think about it. How often you check your bank accounts on the app rather than going to the bank? Now people deal with money differently, and it's a natural process. Actually, we are today in Villa Schifanoia. When this villa was built on the hills of Florence, we invented the banknotes. More or less was exactly the same period of time. And banknotes have remained more or less the same since then. It's so natural then to also think a different way how people can use banknotes and can use cash in the digital age. Second, there is currently no single European payment solution that works everywhere. For car payments that actually account for the large part of our transactions, Europeans mainly rely on international non-European providers that actually make 2/3 of all payments made in cards. So we believe that the digital euro can provide really a value added in this context. In a world where the digital payments are on the rise, then the digital euro will provide an additional choice to European citizens backed by the European Central Bank, ensure that money remains a public good also in the digital age. In a short, digital euro will provide three benefits. First, we will adapt central bank money to the digital age and the latest payment trend. Second, it will facilitate our lives, allowing people to pay anywhere, everywhere in the euro area. Last but not least, it will strengthen the European strategic autonomy. Let's now go one by one. As said indeed, we would adapt central bank money. This is a natural process that is part of our mandate. We need to provide people a means of payment. We want to make sure that this means of payment answers their needs. Recent data show that payments behavior is changing. Cash payments dropped from 72% in 2019 to 59%, and while card payments are growing. Second, online payment is booming, and you cannot pay nowadays with banknotes if you shop online. As a result of that, the proportion of cash payments is falling down. There is nothing wrong with that. These people use their decisions. But what people miss at the moment is the possibility of using central bank money for these digital payments. We want to fill this gap, giving them an extra choice that they can use. Second, I said, would make people's life easier when providing people more freedom of payment choice. Digital euro would have legal tender status, which means that it will be accepted everywhere in the euro area. So if you travel abroad, you will always be able to use digital euro. If you go to the local shops under the corner, you will always be able to use digital euro. If you want to also make payment online, you will be able to use digital euro. And last but not least, you will be able to use digital euro if you have to split the bill at the restaurant at the end of the dinner with your friends. If you have to send money to your friends to collect money for a present, or if you have to maybe give some money to to your friends to buy something together. Last but not least, the digital euro will strengthen the European strategic autonomy. Let's take one step back and consider how we pay today. There are three main options. The first one is cash. Use cash for person to person, use cash for in stores, but you can use cash when you go abroad. But as I said before, you cannot use it online. What you can use for digital payments? What you can use for digital payments in some countries are national payment solution. We are here today in Italy, where you have national schemes like Bancomat, or in Spain you have Visum or others. You have in some countries national scheme solution that works well. However, these solutions only work as long as you stay in your country. If you travel abroad for tourism, for businesses, you cannot use it. What you have to use in this case is international card schemes, which all often rely on other types of, when it comes to e-commerce, PayPal or other solutions. And last but not least, in 13 out of 20 euro area countries, you can only use this solution because you don't have a national solution. This means that today's reality is a European market where there are mainly non-European providers dominating the market. The digital euro will change this, offering a pan-European solution that will cover all payments needs. Let me conclude and make a short recap. Digital euro will allow us to adapt to the digital era, make our life easier, and boost European strategic autonomy. And this is why we are working on this project, not alone in Frankfurt, not alone as a central bank, but engaging with the European co-legislators that are working on a legislative act to make digital euro a reality, but also with a wide variety of stakeholders, consumers, merchants, banks, NGOs, to make our vision a shared vision for Europeans' future.